Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
It's Renekton, and here we go. Shen for Lee Hans. One of the
classic.
Classic, yeah. And
he loved this pick.
But I'm not sure about the Caitlyn Shen synergy on the bot.
Yep. And Dredgeline going to land there from Guga. Aftershock keeps him alive as well, so he's going to be absolutely fine. And in goes Cad once again. Rich trying to get out of there with the Umbral Dash, and he's going to be caught by the stun. I have a feeling this is a very dead Aatrox, and yes, he's not even going to flash. First blood goes to Renekton, and this could be the beginning of the end of the top. Doing a great job on this Olaf so far. He's actually back towards the top side. Remember, they didn't get the flash, but they didn't have to use flash either. As pings go out from Rich, he's like, why they be camping my lane? Those jerks.
Can they actually react to this?
On in.
Beyond this level 4, actually.
Well, there's the dice out. I believe Dudu just took a turret shot, so not really wanting the dive. Is now going to change their mind. Okay, that's some good knockups onto Rich, who's level 6 now, does have the World Ender, but they're not able to tank up the turret for too much longer. Guga turns up, like you were talking about. Exhaust goes down. Max range Dredgeline will connect as Kuzan's coming in, looking to see whether he can tidy this one up. And he should be able to do so as they want to deliver the kill over to Rich, but Kuzan does get it in the end.
Such a smart move from bot lane, but how about your AD carry? That's the point.
Well, that's the flash forward, but it's a good cleanse out of Doctor to get himself to safety.
Mirror. And also because of that, he got enemy jungle's tempo. Cat is really free to hit the Drake. And using a bot pressure as well, so just in general, still Nautilus is level 5, so I guess they want to take the fight here.
Yep, they're going to leave Caitlyn towards the bottom side of the map. As you can see, he's just going to try and shove in, take some more of these turret plates, as Hanwha Life are also going to be starting this one. Arrow is going to connect onto Dudu there quite nicely, as Rich trying to turn it, grabs the kill onto the Crocodile, and walks into the brush. Will actually escape, as Kuzan also able to pick up Cad. And now, Dynamics turning this game off. Doctor doing his best to grab as many plates as he possibly can with the help of Guga and Beyond. See whether they can actually make this dive work as the ulti comes down. Arrow, the chain CC's pretty good, and the slows from the Ashe certainly working out. As Lehens is going to turn up, but the Crocodile's still going to die. As this turret is getting pretty mad. Still not really going to work out, as there's the flash out from Beyond.
Anything from the auto attacks, but I think that was kind of unsafe. But at the same time, Dynamics, it is true that they are getting some advantages, right? So they can just take it slow, even though it's kind of forced. They need to fight for sure, but they can just take it slow, the fight. Kuzan is on the great position as well.
Yep. Oh, Vision is going to come up there. They throw down the ward in the brush, but Beyond, speaking of being in position, he certainly is. 2,000 health on him as well. It's pretty comfy, but that headshot's still going to hurt. As, oh my god! What is this? Caitlyn's already done 1,200 damage with like 2 abilities. Or 2 auto attacks. It's pretty ridiculous as Kuzan, he's going to get caught out of position as he connects the chains. Good snare onto Miru as in goes the fight as Cad picks up that first kill. The Crocodile also able to take down the Nautilus. Rich trying to fight this one out. As you can see, Doctor, he's pretty big. Kuzan trying to get in there, but he's not able to get anything done. And now it's Rich versus the world. Kuzan, I don't know whether he's even going to be able to get there as that Undertow somehow catching out the Aatrox. The flash forward from Miru, and he puts down Kuzan. Oh no, Rich into the brush, ace in the hole, and that is a dead Aatrox. And that's an ace already at 18.5 minutes.
Yeah, they got forced to fight because of the pressure about the soul point, but actually they had the great advantage. They could push mid lane with header, and Kuzan was on point, but I think the pulling the trigger timing was...
There's no Renekton, and he has no teleport available either, so some possibilities here as Kuzan gets himself the hell out of there. Great knockups from Guga, who has to go golden. They just don't quite have the items. The redemption that you were talking about before is going to be fantastic as in goes Kuzan, manages to lock down the kill onto Cat. Is now Rich trying to do it. Here in the backline, Viper going to get caught out. Lehens going to follow suit, and Dynamics, they answer very nicely on the top side. As there's the ulti slam dunk there from Beyond, and they are also able to take down the turret.
Yeah, this is power of the...
Hanwha Life, they really want to try and fight for this one. Ocean Soul is so valuable, but Kuzan off to the side. Stuns up the Shen, he's already at half health. as the volley's actually doing a bunch of work. Depth charge still held onto here by Guga. Finally throws it out. It is going to be the Ashe that locks down the Dragon somehow, as the Crocodile's also going to die. Kuzan being a bit of a hero in the backline as Miru tries to get out of there. Lehens trying to be the hero, but he's just going to die. Not going to be too many of an option there, as the Emperor's Divide is at least going to keep Viper alive. And he has a big old shield as well just before Lehens falls. And yeah, Viper, last man standing, not going to be able to get anything this time around.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think he might also just die here as the trap comes in. He wants to take Guga with him, but he's not going to be able to. That's the ace, and this might just be the Baron for Dynamics. As
there's one last chance with the Olaf. Dash is still, I guess, online.
well, we'll see whether he's going to be able to get in there. No flash, so, and also there's no blast cone. So this is going to be very, very hard for Cad as Guga in the front line, just trying to make sure no one can get in here as Baron. They might just turn and try and burst it out as Rich throws down the World Ender. Cad goes golden. They might be able to just grab the Baron, and they do so. Kuzan also eliminates the jungler. Dudu flashing, slicing, dicing, but tagged by the volley and knocked up by the Qs from the Aatrox. And Dokdam is going to get yet another kill. 16-9 is the kill score here at 25.5 minutes. And he shifts some sands to get himself out of there. As Miro at least is going to survive, but doesn't have his ultimate anymore. As Rich, nope, I tell a lie. As he's not going to be taken down just yet. Oh my god, Rich, that was beautiful. Red buff is going to do it. Guga here might just fall as he's going to flash. As Rich is going to block the ulti. Redemption is going to kill him. As nice work from Lehens is going to get himself at least one back there, but you can see this game is really fallen apart for Hanwha Live.
Yeah. Every single skirmishes are just on Dynamics because of the item difference and team comp. How can you catch LeBlanc with this team comp? Answer me. And they're not able to answer this right now.
Nope. He's also got his flash. There are no flashes available on the side of Hanwha Life. This is the best time to be a LeBlanc ever, as Cad's going to run back to his fountain. In the meantime, Rich is just destroying the top inhibitor turret with absolutely no response from Hanwha Life at all. Maybe. Double buffs on the Aatrox.
And blue buff.
I don't know why, but like, Rich makes this champion relevant no matter what the meta is. It doesn't really matter. He's just an Aatrox god.
I mean, how can you stop this LeBlanc, by the way? So I think maybe they need to predict the LeBlanc's dash and look for CC chain, but it is not happening.
Oh, speaking of chains, the Infernal Chains pull back the Shen. Rich, World Ender's there, almost gets chunked down, and the Azir's going to be able to grab that kill. Emperor's Divide to throw them all back. A double kill there for Miro as Dokdam also going to go down. Triple now for the Azir as Guga's trying to run away. Dudu wants to catch up. Miro looking to try and tag him. 4,000 gold behind.
It's Ocean Drake.
Yep, they're looking to try and burst it down. In goes Dynamics. World Ender comes down from Rich as they do secure the Ocean Soul, but can they win the fight afterwards? Lehens in the back of the pit as the red health bars are going very low. Emperor's Divide is going to clean up Dynamics. And you can see Viper still at full health, able to free hit. Guga's going to die. Double kill for the Caitlyn. And now in goes Miro trying to find more. Triple for Viper in the end. And it's only Kuzan that still stands.
I cannot believe what is happening right now. The game is so random, but on top of that, Mirror's focus is actually on point. Like,
which is possible. As Hanwha Life, they're sticking on it. Kuzan's still here, remember? It's a 5 versus 5 Lehens out of the pit, and it's the steal from beyond. The Shen does take down the bear, but the Crocodile's also going to be dead. It is an even trade so far, but Dokdam is going to fall. It's a double kill for Viper. Kuzan has to get the hell out of there. Rich can't be the hero they're looking for. And now it's a triple Viper. And Dynamics might just be able to turn this into an Elder.
Okay, they can actually look for the end, by the way. The mid wave is there, but they are looking for the fight right here. 5v5.
Yep, oh, there's the flash torn out from Lehens. Is this going to do it for them? As Emperor's Divide lands onto 3. Beyond trying to get into that backline as Kuzan's already got rid of the Shen. But look at the health bars. Cad trying to find the undertows, but it's still a one fight for Dynamics, despite the fact that their health bars are so damn low. Honeyfruit, I don't know whether it's quite going to be enough here. As can Beyond do it again. He can! Spites it away, and the Ashe grabs a double kill off the back end. Dynamics, I think they're just going to walk it down and see whether they can win the game from here.
50-50 happened just right away from Hanwha Live Esports.
And the dredge line. Good night, Mr. Viper.
What was that, by the way? Hanwha Live Esports, they had the control even though you won.
And I think that they're going to agree because now they're most likely going to lose the game. 7 seconds on Dudu. I mean, Cad's going to be up in 10 as well. It's only Viper that's not going to be here, and he is the most important member. And they have super creeps coming down the mid lane. Lehens is also going to try and pick up this minion wave, draw it away. And as you can see, there's a minion wave all the way up the other end of Summoner's Rift. I mean, Lehens does fall down there, but he did his job. He's just trying to get rid of minions. And this very long at all, as Dudu is going to get chunked. He's going to go golden as well, but still going to be a dead Baron, and Dudu has to go back. So no team fights for you, Mr. Crocodile.
TP on the bot side by Reach as well. They are going to look for 3 inhibitors at the same time with the Nasher buff on.
Yeah, Kuzan's clearing out vision where he can. Trap line in, as Viper can actually kill these creeps pretty fast. Especially with the Zia here. But with 3 lanes of super creeps, it's going to be very, very hard, especially with the Baron buff on top of it.
Can they finally end this game with these 3 inhibitors advantage right now? They have Nasher as well. They just need to wait for minions. And just
remember, this is Ocean Soul as well on Hanwha Live. But still, this Nexus turret is not going to last very long at all. Cad going to get chunked. Kuzan's LeBlanc is so annoying.
Yeah.
First Nexus turret goes down. Hanwha, it's almost time up for them, because if this next Nexus turret falls down, I just feel like a rush of the base will just end the game. It's okay, Hanwha still just staying together, trying to get Viper into the best position possible. Okay, arrow flies out. Immediately, Ragnarok comes through from Cad as Kuzan goes in and executes him. Dudu now with his Ragnarok, but oh my god, the collapse, the destruction! And Dynamics have done it. The Nexus lasts about a couple of seconds. And congratulations, game 1 going over to Dynamics, 53 kills. Certainly feels like a lot more of a rich champion. Whenever I see him play, I want him to be on something with some skill expression. And Aurelia is certainly that. So excited.
Beyond. So I think he's having a great advantage with the triple buff control.
Oh no. Okay, I thought he was going to go aggressive there. Dudu might have actually wanted to get hit by that stun to give Cad an opportunity. He was being very patient. Now I'm going to channel the back, but we'll see. Oh, was that a missed cannon? It's very sad. As there's the to the skies, and the hammer goes back. Rich immediately out of there with the blade surge and avoids the Q, as Beyond is going to pounce on forward. Cad pretty squishy right now, but he picks up the kill. He is going to die for it as Rich grabs double buffs. And so theoretically, it's a money advantage for Hanwha Life, but a top lane advantage for Rich.
Yeah, trading some kills, and the outcome for the top lane is benefit onto Rich position. And Guger with the bot lane prior, maybe looking for the flash play.
Yep, there it is. The flash stun comes in. The Ignite's already down, and Guger puts him in the grave. That was really cute, as now Rich might be in trouble. He does play it all too easy for the flash stun, as now Cad's going to come back yet again. Conqueror is there, as now Rich trying to dance around this minion wave. Don't know whether he's going to be able to, and no. Dudu just put some bullets in the back of his head. And yeah, you can skip around the lane if you want to, but...
To snowball, are you going to focus on lane, or are you going to focus on the mid lane and look for the header? That should be on choice right now. And on top of that,
a huge
topside matchup.
Yeah, Rich. Vanguard's Edge goes out. That's max range as he's looking for the stun and will land it. A huge minion wave's in there, but Blade Surge will tidy it up. And Rich now, he has stacked up this wave now, looking for a bit of a reset timing, and does have teleport available. As you can see, Dynamics were able to grab the Drake as well. As there's a stun. Magical Journey coming down there as well as Guga sets up the shield. Arrow is soaked. And it is going to be that first kill coming through, as Lehens should be going down as Kuzan tries to slide out of the way, but he is going to be taken down. Rich has found his way into the fight though, already grabs himself 1 kill as he flashes out of the way to the skies, and Dudu is going to flash on top of him and grab that kill. Doctarm wants to take one with him, but he's not going to be able to, as now Miru's looking for Beyond and Ace in the hole, picks up the kill. Hanwha Life, they come back from the dead and just...
all the targets that he had on the bot side, but unlucky. But still header this up from Beyond, so...
Oh, Beyond possibly caught out of position here as Cad does not have kick available. Flash goes out. Is now Rich underneath his turret. trying to stay alive, but Kingslayer is going to kill him. Beyond going to be chased down by a kitty cat version of himself and chain lashed to death as Miru now 3-1-3, the hero for Hanwha Life. And it's happening again, Wadid, as this game has gone from fully in Dynamics' favor to now Hanwha Life really taking control.
Okay.
And it's only going to continue here as Lens from underneath the turret going to slow down Doctum with a meep slap as the minion wave does come in. Peacemaker comes down and Viper will just kill Doctum in the end. Minion wave or no minion wave.
Pantheon can go. But live!
Doctum's going to kill Dudu as, oh no. Yep, Guga finishes it off in the end. I liked that juggling. Very nice dive there from the bottom lane of Dynamics. Meanwhile, another fight towards the bottom side as Rich is going to get kicked back. Viper putting down some traps so that he doesn't get surged onto, and the Magical Journey not going to get him out of the way. It will be the Lee Sin grabbing the kill. So 1 for 1. He's got himself a kill bounty. 10 CS advantage. Having a good day as Rich will land the stun. Mirror not so lucky as now Cad's going to come in. And now Rich knows that he has to try and go for the 1v2. I don't know whether he's going to be able to do so, and absolutely not, says Miru. As, yeah, just top laner things once again. Remember, Rich was, I think, on a decent scoreline at the beginning. Now he's 4-5.
Yeah. But he was just 2-1 5 minutes ago, I remember.
Yep.
And just right now, he died 5 times already.
And he thinks League of Legends is in black and white, I think, at this stage. As Cad will be able to take... Very valuable there for Cad.
So, side trade.
Yeah, Miru gonna dive in on top of Rich as Guga puts up the shield, and that's a very dead Bard. But Rich dodging out of the way, does get the reset on the Blade Surge. Blade of the Ruined King comes down, but there's the chain from the Abduct. Over goes Cad. Is he actually going to be able to win the fight against Rich here as the Blade Surge comes in? Not enough. Rich seems to be fighting 3 people at a time over and over again.
It's not like stomping lane or something, right? So I think the side lane is going to be harder.
And Tempered Fate goes down. Guga looking pretty good in gold and puts up the shield as well, so he will be all right. Double trapped, actually, as the headshots come down. Rich teleports in, immediately dies. Seems to be his job here today. As Doctum wants to try and save his turret, but I don't know whether he's going to be so lucky as Shirley pops down and she'll cram her head into this turret and attempt to take that one down. As Hanwha Life are in so much control. I don't know what happened to Rich. He's disengaged something, and things aren't necessarily working out as Shirley double charge.
Yeah.
The absolute dream. Super Soaker comes down. As we get further into this one, as the Infernal Drake has just spawned and will immediately die to Hanwha Life.
Yeah. I think Dynamics, they decide to farm it up a little bit more because of the item difference. And I do believe that this Irelia is still due. But the bot lane, just try Nashor because you have Azir. But is it happening?
Well, there's the stun on the Dudu. Teleport comes down as Rich is just getting bullied. The arrow is going to connect. Rich survives for quite some time as Empress Divide comes down, and that is going to be the trade of top laners. Cad also trying to fight this one out, but Kuzan will survive, and they use their Aurelia as bait this time. And Rich is bouncing around this lane. Looking for a bit more arrow. Will it connect there? And it does onto Dudu. And that is just going to be all of the chains, everything landing, but the stun comes down, and Guga is going to be able to help lock down the Jace. Miru's teleported in. He's picked up a Vanguard's Edge, and that one's going to get flashed.
They're pushing
so they're not
mid.
going to be able to get it, as Viper and Lahans are just going to take down an inhibitor turret, because why not? Okay, maybe a slight mispositioning there from Dynamics.
So they're punishing it.
Okay. Oh, that trap was so nice. As Rich gonna try and take down Lahens first. The exhaust comes in. Doctum's gonna be able to grab that kill. He's now beyond. Goes into cat form. Pounces on top of Viper. And not gonna get kicked back there as Cad dives on forward. Oh, that's a good knock up there onto Doctum as well to avoid some of that damage. The trap's well avoided. Hanwha Life is it's not looking like they're really going for too much here, as it's going to be bursted. Secured by Beyond, as Guga is going to find Cad there in the backline. Vanguard's Edge connects, as there's the kickback onto Rich. Immediately he's taken out of the fight as Miru finds the Abduct, but he's going to fall. Doctum's still at full health, but Hanwha Life have dealt with the rest of Dynamics. Dynamics do manage to take...
And you're playing against the exhaust support, which is impossible, almost impossible to do a great job in the team fight. And that's why Like, that's why you are not, like, able to pick up the top Irelia.
Remember in mid, so that could be their opportunity to get something done. But this inner turret is going to be their first priority, and that's going to be taken down as Rich is in the mid lane trying to get that one shoved. The inhibitor not down just yet, so of course no super creeps to deal with. But Hanwha, they should be able to grab this as Dudu does take a lot of damage. That might make things a little bit more difficult, but Redemption comes through, and that's going to keep them healthy here in this siege. Kuzan might need to spend some time on the fountain, get that health bar back, and this siege minion is being quite frustrating as Miru has himself an Ash Arrow. And Dynamics just watch as their turret falls down. This is the siege power of a Caitlyn. She is going to be able to now get to work on this inhibitor. Shock Blast goes wide, but Dynamics doesn't want to just be over. But the amount of control that Hanwha has is pretty ridiculous. As Dynamics unable to hold on to their inner turret in the top lane.
So yeah.
Inhibitor still up mid. Arrow is going to just cruise through McDonald's right there. That's a drive-through, by the way, guys. Definitely offered by your local McDonald's establishment. There's Dynamics now with 5 members underneath this top inhibitor turret. Tempered Fate comes down, lands onto Kuzan. Is now Cad trying to get into position. The kickback lands onto Kuzan there, but he's going to stay alive, and Cad not going to be so lucky. So far, Dynamics has come out on top in this fight as Miru has to flash to get himself out of the way in the turret. Not going to be enough to follow him there. Shot is going to spot it, as they do have the man drop. And Rich is looking for a teleport. It is going to be secured. As Hanwha pick that one up, but now can they win the ensuing team fight is going to be the question. Spear goes wide, or at least picks the gap. 3 items have been complete now for Rich.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's 4 items on actually like everyone else, apart from junglers, but I mean, at least the death stance is now there.
Yeah. They just need to fight right now, otherwise there is no chance.
Yeah, they don't want to lose everything as the Vanguard's Edge comes through. Arrow is going to connect onto Dudu. Gets out of the way of it. Emperor's Divide comes down. A 4-man Tempered Fate that actually mitigated all the damage of that Emperor's Divide, and everyone just explodes. There's the man drop from Guga, and he is going to die. I think we're going to 3 games, ladies and gentlemen, as Rich desperately tries to stay alive underneath this Nexus. But Lehens with a very, very nice Cosmic Binding is going to secure it as he lifts up his top hat, goes golden, and the Nexus will die. Here we go. We are going the distance here today. 6 games as Hanwha even out the series.
I'm not sure.
Best possible experience as that's Camille locked in for Dudu. It's going to be a difficult early game, but should be able to control the side lane as things.
But the lane is getting harder because of the trade.
Oh yeah.
But the jungle control is going really hard from Cad, actually.
Beyond has to flash. Immediate flash after him there from Cad. Not sure what he was doing that for, as he's just going to die. First blood goes to Kuzan, and that was 100% an unforced error out of the Olaf.
Plays like the game 1 and game 2. It's already improved.
Well, Empress Divide's absolutely everywhere as Cad comes in. Flash out from Kuzan. See whether he survives, and he's not going to. Miru tanks up the turret a couple of times, and that is going to be a kill onto the mid laner. Let's see whether Hanwha can actually get a bit of a siege here. Cad in the area, as there are pings all over the place. 5 seconds on this Infernal Drake before that one is going to come back up again. 600 gold, the lead for Hanwha. Still remember, Dynamics do like a team fight with this composition, and they have hit level 6 on everyone as over goes Miru. Beyond gets himself the shield from his Storm Strike, and the ulti comes out. That's stolen one. Miru wants back-to-back POGs. This Silas looks so damn good. The Ignite comes forward. Kingslayer's going to keep Miru alive, and he gets himself a shield. Arrow is going to pierce the heavens, and there's not enough hay to be made here for the set. Oh no, you don't fade away in range of a Kingslayer against a set, my friend. That was just not okay.
Yeah, again, Mir, his knowledge about this champion is just way too good, man. Soaking the Azir's ultimate with the Volibear, hijack Volibear ultimate, and just having a tons of damage on double target, and at the same time, Cad.
Yeah, that arrow is just going to go wide as Beyond is looking for Dudu. Does get a good stun there onto the bear, but It's not going to have too much of an issue with the turret, as Dudu eventually going to go down. The Slicing Maelstrom's going to do it. As now a Ragnaroking Olaf is just hanging out underneath the turret, as Beyond looking very big and menacing, now walking towards him. It's Rich that picks up the turret aggro. They're seeing whether they can get another kill, and Kuzan's going to be able to collect it there. Very nicely done from Dynamics. 2 kills on the top side of the map, and they'll take the turret.
And?
Ooh. Yeah, Miru not really going to be able to answer too much, as he doesn't even...
Dynamics.
Yeah, very nicely done. As Cad now, once again, on the run, as Beyond now finds himself alone 1 versus 3, but the volley does connect. There's another redemption that comes forward. The Lehen special, as the arrow's not going to connect, but the bear is still dead. 4 kills to 3 now in favor of Hanwha Life. Yeah, definitely the dream. You just want to be hijacking as many ultimates in the team fight as possible. It's certainly a way to do it, as Dynamics will just give this one up without a fight. And Guga, yeah, no way that he's going to be able to do anything as he just wanders away. So, Cloud Drake, the first one of the game, going to be, as well as late game split push potential being well and truly in favor of Hanwha. As Slicing Maelstrom comes down from Rich, Miru throws out one of his own. Rich goes golden, and another redemption comes in. Rich is not going to survive for long enough as Beyond turns up. At 4 versus 2, you probably take those odds if you are Team Dynamics. Is now Cad trying to run away. Miru just running around through the alcoves, and looks like he is going to be ignored and may just escape. Yeah, that's an arrow to the face, and Miru just going to wander down the river, and it looks like he's going to be safe.
It's definitely a highlight game for Amir. I think he can just put every single plays that he made in this game, and we are going to have this game highlight.
Nailed it. It's all too easy. Player of the game, comfortably given, assuming that they're going to win. But that was a trade of, you know...
But nothing is happening. So those kind of small details are going to make so many huge goal difference when it comes to CS.
Yeah, Arrow is going to connect there. As you can see, Hextech Ultimatum. And Guga throws out the Haymaker, but he's still going to be dead. Lasts quite a long time as the Blast Cone causes a ruckus.
TP cancelled.
Viper might be in trouble. There's the Emperor's Divide, but hits no one. And it's a double kill for the Camille. Docdom trying to run away, and he should escape. But it still looks like it will be the Baron for Hanwha Life.
This time around, Mir actually got the revenge on Kuzan. Reach, I guess. Reach tried to TP from the bottom side, but he got cancelled by Mir, and he solo killed and casually TP'd on the top side, on the Nash.
Well, all too clean. Easy Baron comes over.
But yeah, it's time to just push the turret. Everything is going great for Hanwha Live Esports. Just get some vision control.
Whoop, arrow on to Docdom. He is mega dead. Epically dead. Miru is going to come in through the backside, and the ulti is going to be followed bear upon bear action as Rich is trying to fight against Dudu, but this is a 23-minute battle against a Camille, and Rich is... No, okay. He escapes at least. Doesn't win the fight, but he is at least going to... for now. Oh, the sad B comes out as he dies to a Tiamat. Oh, it feels so bad. As Cloud Soul was collected as well. Baron, Cloud Soul, Dead Inhibitor. Dead Cannon and Volibear also. How are they supposed to fight without their Teddy Ursa and their Volibear? And their Pikachu. Very, very difficult. That's like all of the Pokemon on the team. Actually, no, this is a triple. I thought that he might escape here, but wasn't enough. Blast Cone too strong. As we're going to have a look at a fight here towards the bottom side. There are ultimates just flying everywhere as the Azir going to be taken down first. Guga gets into the backside trying to remove Miru from the fight, but it's just not really going to be enough as Hanwha Life are obliterating Team Dynamics. And Miru is just going to wander after him. And, eventually taken down, but he was playing with his food for a moment. I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the game, as Docdom is going to chill out for a few moments on his fountain just before this one is over. Might be able to kill Viper, but he has cleansed. So he's going to be absolutely fine. One more Nexus turret between Hanwha Life and their first victory in a very, very long time. This must feel very cathartic as Hanwha Life kill the Nexus for the final time here in the LCK for Summer 2020.
True. Truly true. Not sure.